do have some pretty serious matters to attend to in today's forecast. But first of all, I want to focus on this gorgeous picture sent in by Janet and Alma. You see the beautiful sunrise here and her beautiful horses that are watching the sun come up above the horizon there. Let me just step out of the way here and allow you to get the full look at this picture, which is just gorgeous. And this is going to be a good time to appreciate calm weather because it's not going to stay that way. If we look ahead, let me get my radar to come up here. It's clear across the area. We have nothing going on. We may have a few clouds today, but overall, it's going to be dry. It's going to be warm today across the area. Low to mid 80s for your highs. And then overnight tonight, 60, 61 degrees. So really not even that cool in the overnight hours. And all this warm weather is coming to a point where we will see storms taking advantage of all of that later this week. For today, I want to show you a couple of things. We have this southwest flow that has been bringing in some high-level clouds occasionally over the last few days. That will bring in those high-level clouds today. That's what you saw in that picture that made such a beautiful sunrise this morning. What I'm more concerned with, though, is the Gulf moisture that over the next 48 hours will start to move northward and will bring a chance for some showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday and then fuel severe weather coming up on Thursday. So let's take a look at the big picture here. And over in the northeast, there's a system. Go ahead and put the fronts up here. The northeast, there's a system that has it very cold and very snowy up there. Snow, ice, you name it, all kinds of crazy stuff going on up there. For our area, it's this storm that I am most concerned about. And when this storm moves eastward and interacts with this Gulf moisture, that will be where we see our potential for severe weather on Thursday. So this is the setup we're looking at. That warm front will move northward on Wednesday. There is some discussion about a marginal risk for severe weather across our area on Wednesday. I don't think we're going to really see that. I think we'll see showers, a few possible thunderstorms. Looks like most of the rain on Wednesday will be in the morning. But all of this humidity, all this moisture moves up from the Gulf. Warm, unstable air takes position across our area for Thursday morning. As we get into the afternoon hours, this front approaches from the west. That will introduce a lot more lift. So when we lift that warm, humid, unstable air, that will lead to the potential for severe weather across our area. And I want to show you this. This is a day 3. Today is day 1, tomorrow day 2, Thursday day 3. This is a day 3 advisory. It's not very common to be in an enhanced risk on a day 3 advisory. So this is why the messaging has already started to be pretty serious this morning from most sources. The National Weather Service is already putting out a timeline of when to be prepared, those kinds of things. The discussion in the weather community has already gone into overdrive for this. Now, timing could play a lot of variability in this. So if the storm speeds up and it gets here earlier in the day, that will lessen our chance for severe weather. On the flip side, though, if it slows down, that will move all of this west and mean that we are under a higher potential for severe weather. The other thing I'm concerned about is the fact that the I-35 corridor, which is right here, which goes right through the heart of our area, will be likely, in this scenario, if things stay the same, at least mostly the same, this will be the area where we will see the storms pop up and be on an individual basis. So storms will pop up to our west during the afternoon hours, move eastward, but eventually they will congeal into a solid squall line like they usually do. My concern is that the 35 corridor at this point will most likely still see these storms in individual states. That is usually when you have a larger hail risk and a higher tornado risk because you have those individual supercell thunderstorms. Think back to November 4th when we had those supercells that came up through Hill County and moved through Navarro and Ellis counties. So just keep in mind that Thursday, we are looking at the possibility of severe weather. There are still variables. We've got plenty of time for this to change. The system could change speed, it could change position. Any of these things could change the scenario. But the thing to remember is that there is a decent risk for severe weather on Thursday. Some are even using the word outbreak, and normally that's a word we try to shy away from. But at this point, it looks fairly likely that we will see widespread severe weather during the day, most likely afternoon and evening on Thursday. So keep that in mind. So here's the forecast. Today, it's quiet. Some clouds, 83 degrees, so it's warm today. Not much wind either. Today is the perfect day. Perfect day, not only to go outside and secure any loose items. Hopefully, it's been windy recently, so hopefully those things are already secured. Today is a perfect day to find that safe place in your home, that central room on the low levels with no windows. That's what you want to find. And if you have a storm shelter, today is the perfect day to get in there, do that annual cleaning, right? We usually, this time of year, we start thinking, okay, well, we need to get ready for spring. Ladies and gentlemen, spring is here. Spring storms are arriving. So today is the perfect day to get outside, get into that storm shelter, clean that out, clear that out, get that ready for use on Thursday. Wednesday, we have that warm front moving north, and it will bring all this moisture in. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly in the morning. We will have a breezy southwest wind, and we won't quite be as warm. We'll have cloud cover, and we'll also have humid air. Humid air doesn't heat up as quickly, so it will not quite be as warm. Overnight, we don't get much cooler because we will have those clouds holding in that daytime heating. Thursday, upper 70s, and we will be watching very closely for the timing of that system. But we will have that system moving in from the west. That will introduce more lift with the unstable air. Thursday afternoon, evening, severe weather does look likely. It will be windy as well, southwest winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour, upper 70s for your highs. And then once the storms move out, it's quite pleasant the rest of the week. I mean, we're talking low 40s overnight. 60 degrees on Friday, sunny skies, 40 for the low. And then we start warming up again as we get to the end of the week. 65 Saturday, 69 on Sunday, and then we're back in the mid-70s by Monday. So keep in mind, there's a 3-day story here I want you to focus on. Today is the perfect day to prepare for severe weather. Tomorrow we start introducing the moisture, showers, thunderstorms, mostly in the morning. We could see a strong storm or two out of that Wednesday, but really the big story is Thursday, showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon, some of which could very well be severe. Make sure you're following Ellis County Weather on Facebook, YouTube, all of the different channels. EllisCountyWeather.com has all of those, so make sure that you are following and paying close attention for the severe weather event expected on Thursday.